Hello everyone. Today I will be teaching you how to make a mask. This mask has got two pleats and elastic that will go around the ears. This type of mask will have a little opening in case you would like to insert a filter. You can use a Hoover filter, coffee filter, wadding, even plastic. It's entirely up to you what you think is best. You will print out a pattern in 2 sheets. You will cut around it and you will join the letters A with A and B with B. Hi everyone, we're now back with the sewing of the mask. I've cut my fabric with the pattern and now we have our 30 centimeters down and 26 across with the right sides facing you. We want to fold in half, and I have marked here the opening that we will leave for the filter. It is also marked in our pattern here, and we shall be sewing from the mark outwards and from this one outwards. Now, because this fabric is this mask is going to have an opening, this fabric is going to fray. So what I have done a little video here to show you how we're going to neaten the edges, and it's just with a plain and simple zigzag across the edge. Should have this mask been bagged out completely, meaning sewn all the way, we wouldn't have needed this zigzag. But in this case, it's best if we do, especially if it's going to be washed. Okay, so I've got another one that I prepared earlier, and this one is now zigzagged and sewn on either side, leaving our little gap. This one has to be turned right sides out, pressed, and the fold positioned at the bottom. And although the pleats are marked in the pattern, really it doesn't have to be so strict, provided we get a small pinch on either side, and it can be about a centimeter double or so. It's just to give it a little bit of a gap in the center and making the sides smaller. Okay, so here's one that I did prepare earlier, and what we've done here, we've sewn the sides down so that when we prepare the folding of the hem, it's so much easier. Here we have another video showing you how to fold the edges in. You can do it with an iron, it helps you so much more. You can fold it twice and then press it again, and you can pin it as well. You see? Now this one here, we can now top stitch if we want to. Oops. It won't go back. Right. This one here is being pinned, as you can see. But also you can do it in this manner. This is how we would top stitch close to the inner edge, and doing a reverse at the beginning and at the end, because this is where the pull is going to be with our cord or elastic. So making sure that you actually secure the ends well. Maybe not enough with just a small knot, but a reverse is probably best. Okay. So this is a way that I had inserted the elastic, which to me was easier, because if we have to get a loop turner, which is fine if you have it, but at the moment not everybody has access to these tools, it would be a bit difficult to get that elastic through the hem. But if you insert it just before you machine, you already have it in, and now you can top stitch on top without catching the cord or the elastic, because we later want to do something with that. Okay, so I think we're just about there, and this is where I was at the point of the video. Now I top stitched this one, well, I top stitched both, sorry about that, and making sure that this elastic would run free. And what we've done is we've actually sewn these two together. And if you just have a bit of patience, I'm just going to bring the sewing machine a bit closer. And all I'm going to do is sew these two together with an overlap of about 2 centimeters. We've cut them down to 22. So the end result will be 20 centimeter finished elastic. I cut these threads off. It's important to cut all the threads off, because otherwise they look very messy, and everybody, we want it to be equal. So basically the idea of having it not caught in the top stitch here is because we want to slide the overlap and the sewing inwards. You see? So basically this is our mask, and I hope you've understood the instructions, and I hope everybody that receives these is grateful for your help and support. Thank you, volunteers. God bless you all. Keep safe.